Did you get slapped?
Yeah, I got slapped.
Welcome back to Sunday League. Tonight we have 7 against top of the table, but we've borrowed 5 of the young'uns. So we have 17 minutes to kick off. I've got to prepare my troops. We're in the race for top 4 as well. So there's a lot of stress on us at the moment, but I'm going to reiterate to the boys, hey, it's okay. We're calm. I'm going to tell all the young'uns, just give it your all.
Let the sheep out, boys. Let the sheep out.
Sneeze, feed the chooks, please. They don't know you're in there, but... PV cam. We're also missing a cameraman tonight. Oh, sorry, Schmidt, I missed that. I'm going to start at the back. So we've obviously got goalkeeper Ollie. And then what we're going to do, we're actually going to play 5 at the back. We've never done that before, but we're just going to see how it goes. So, Turbs, you're going to be in the middle of the back 5. Corn and Sneeze in the other centre-backs, okay? Centre-back or right wing, I'll meet you halfway. I'll put you right back, all right? Yep. See how you go. Byers, you're into the midfield. You're going to have to work. No, actually, you're DM. Byron in front. Drill bit. You're going to be in the centre mid with Byers. You're going to be up front with Comfort. Who did I miss? You, left back. Lads, I'll be very happy if we go into this half just at 0-0.
Look, boys, we haven't played these boys this year, but one thing I do know from last year is that they're very physical. So if they try and knock us over, we fucking get them back, boys, eh? We don't let them fucking knock us around, push us around. If they get the ball, who cares? Get their ankles.
Don't be cats.
Don't start it if you're not going to finish it.
Don't be cats.
Beyond that, we are the master of their fates, captain of our souls, okay? We have this game. I truly believe in us.
1, 2, 3, Phillies!
Well done, boys. Well done. Go get them. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sunday League. Today we are versing Mulgoa, who are top of the table in a do-or-die clash. We recently had a 0-0 draw with Jordan Springs, and Mulgoa beat bottom of the table Penrith 5-0. We versed them twice last year, and it was home to arguably the greatest goal SC Helos has ever seen, and I would argue the greatest goal Gow Park has ever seen, Mulgoa's home ground. But that's besides the point. I'm coming to you live from an apartment in Dubrovnik, Croatia, in Old Town Dubrovnik. Yes, I'm on a Euro summer holiday. I'm getting some football content while I'm over here, but this episode has been fully edited whilst on holiday, so I hope you all appreciate that. Nonetheless, here's the young'uns really getting into their work. A few early ball rolls and keeping possession. We have caught up 5 of the under 17s. That is right. We have 5 16/17-year-olds in the team today, and we have 7 of our regular players. Simply insane stuff. And one of our regular players here today is Sneeze, and he's playing on the right side of a back 5. Lovely stuff. And here I was live streaming the game on Instagram. Let me know if you'd like me to do that more often. We used to do it with training a lot, but we don't do it with games as much. Mulgoa on the ball here. This fella, you can tell he plays futsal, the way he dribbles and the way he keeps his foot on top of the ball. Mulgoa looking to pierce through, not happening on Sneezer's watch. And apparently there's been a foul. I didn't see it. I don't think the camera saw it, but Mulgoa got a ball into the box, and it's the first chance of the game. If you watched last year's episode, you know they're deadly off the headers. And that's possibly a bit of foreshadowing. Here's Ben Corn, our new centre-back. He's going to find Bisenberry. And those who say we kick it long and can't play football, they're full of shit. Look at that, man. That is beautiful tiki-taka football. And well done to Bisenberry for earning a corner. Now, we said to the boys, you're going to have to get physical today. And the under-17s understood that clearly. That's a top 10 hit of 2025. Look at that. Unfortunately, that fella's still down, but he'll get up soon, and it goes out for a goal kick. Nonetheless, I digress. We're moving on in the game. Mulgoa have got the ball, looking to pierce through the lines, and we've got Turbo out the back here. Now, you all know him as Turbo, but he used to be called 1800, but before that, he was called Grim Reaper. And that's a message for Mulgoa if we verse them again. Watch out for the Grim Reaper, because if you see him once, you're not going to see him again. And there's number 11 from Mulgoa trying to put a shoulder on a 16-year-old. Very interesting stuff. Bisenberry get a ball into the box. And some of the young'uns, man, they're having a proper crack. They're having a proper crack. We've only got 1 sub today against top of the table, and we've got all these young'uns spread it all over the pitch. It's incredible stuff. It's incredible sauce. Shout out to Giggs and Dave. Now they call a foul there. No, they don't. The referee actually says play on, and this is pure Sunday League heritage. Look at this, man. Just a few passes here and there, but for the most part, they have no idea where they're passing it to, and they're just kicking and hoping, and for the most part, it's working. Bisenberry gets on the ball here, and look at this, man. Look at this. It's just beautiful stuff. Just blokes everywhere, just jumping in and throwing legs out. Now, this guy's called Drill Bit. You know why he's called Drill Bit? Because when shit starts to get unhinged, he puts it all back into place. Look at this for a tackle. Oh, well done. Well done. That's football and heritage, man. Roy Keane would be proud of that. Just lunging in down the sideline, and he actually earns a throw-in. Not easy work for a 17-year-old against the all-age men's Division 2 leaders. You know what I mean? It's not easy work. You have to be a brave soul to lunge in like that. Now, Sneeze is in here getting into the mix, and number 11 is going to push a 16-year-old again, and Sneeze isn't happy about it, and rightfully so. I think that's a yellow card in my opinion. Now, massive shout out to cameraman Majdi. Look at the angles we got here, man. This is half cinematic, just half pure footballing heritage. It's incredible stuff. It is incredible stuff. For those who don't know, our cameraman actually makes documentaries. I'm digressing. Look, Mulgoa on the counter here. They're looking wide. The futsal player, he's looking for a guy called Toddy. And Toddy's the big problem around here. You know why? Because he's good. And rumour has it, he actually played in the A-League. I'm not sure. I haven't double-checked that. I haven't fact-checked it. But you know what? You can probably see he's played at a decent level. But we don't care, to be honest. That's just a fun fact. I don't actually care because we play our own football. And here's Baxter, one of the young'uns who have chucked up front. And in another life, he chips that over the keeper and it finds its way into the back post. And I run on the field and celebrate with the boys. This number 11, I'm not the biggest fan of him because he's pushing over young'uns. But to be fair, he's got a great touch on him. And he finds his way into the middle. And Mulgoa are going to launch one last attack before half-time. Ollie comes diving out, and Toddy's not happy with it. He thinks it should be a penalty, and Sneeze boots the ball away. I wonder who Sneeze kicked the ball at.
Oh, shit.
Shout out to Sneeze, and shout out to Marcus on Cameraman B today. Pulled through at the last minute. What a legend.
Lads, round of applause for yourself. Fucking incredible first half. Incredible. That's all I asked for. That's all I asked for.
Well done, fellas.
Alright. As the long hair, number 20 is the only one we should track. If you're in the midfield, you have to work hard. Boys, I know it's a different game in like this level of men's. You just got to work hard in midfield, alright? If you're tired, you need to move up front. We can't go a man down the midfield because we've got 5 at the back. We're already sacrificing numbers in there.
Keep getting into them, boys. They're getting fucking so frustrated every time we do a big hit on them.
The message here was very simple. Throw caution to the wind, go all in, and be willing to die for the bag. But besides that, let's revisit some old memories from 2024.
Just come over here quickly. This patch of grass here. It's around 9 months ago that I stepped foot on this patch of grass. Some of these fellas will know, some of them won't, but it was actually right here, Madge, if I recall correctly.
In case you forgot, I doubt you did, but in case you forgot, have a look.
Martial is isolated. Skirtle here. Oh, yes! Welcome to Manchester United!
Before we continue, a massive shout out to our ultras who are in the comments every week. I truly appreciate you all. And a massive shout out to our Croatian ultra, Dario. He is in the comments every week without fail. By the time I wake up on a Monday morning after the upload, I can guarantee Dario's commented with his thoughts. You know, sometimes his thoughts, they're raw and honest and true. And that's the Croatian way. And he'll tell me, he'll go, Falk, I don't think you played that well. I go, thank you, Dario. I really appreciate that. I need to hear that. Nonetheless, the ball's gone in the bush and I've gone to look for it. God knows what's out here. It's actually quite scary. I don't tend to be scared of many things, but I tell you what, the bush at night, that's up there. Look at how far this ball's gone in. And by the time I went and got it, the referee just got a new ball anyway. Nonetheless, I digress. That's besides the point. We've got a throw in now, 8 minutes later. Boisenberry's going to receive the ball at his feet, and I think it's time for a bit of boom cha cha, boom cha. Here's the thing about Boisenberry. If that goes in, that's a Puskas nominee. But besides that, he's actually a Bournemouth fan, a big Cherries fan. So the work of Junior Stanislas, Ryan Fraser, and Josh King, he's familiar with. And you can tell it comes out in his footballing ability. Speaking of Josh King, Boisenberry's about to get a header on because Josh King's quite tall, but I digress. Comfort's in behind. Finish at Comfort. The kumquat. Oh, unlucky to the kumquat. And let's give a massive shout out to our ultra. That man in the grey hoodie rushing to get the ball, he's the reason why we get this next opportunity. We're going to get a throw in straight off the back of this play. Boisenberry in a kumquat, and it's a penalty. 0-0, ladies and gentlemen. It's do or die. We have to make the top 4. There is no if, buts, or maybes about it. Shout out to Sadio Mane. We're only dealing in absolutes. We have to make the top 4. And a yellow card for their centre-back definitely helps. And look at that from Boisenberry. A bit of a squat into a header. And shout out to Kumquat, really getting in behind and causing a bit of havoc. First time it doesn't work out, but that's a message for life. Get back up, stay on your feet, and just see what happens. Boisenberry, a little flick on the Comfort there, and bang! It looks like he's been shot. And that takes us in 0-0. We're about to have a penalty. I trust no man more than Kumquat to slot away. Here we go. 0-0, ladies and gentlemen. 67th minute, and we're 1-0 up against top of the table, and there's a hole in the net. Now, I hope you noticed that hole in the net because I want to address it. Glenmore Park. Now, these are rumours. I don't like to gossip. I'm not much of a gossip, but I will talk about these things because they need to be talked about. Glenmore Park said they scored against Mulgoa and that the ball went through a hole in the net and the referee didn't call it. Very interesting stuff. That's all I'll say on the topic for now. That's all I'll say. Now, we're breaking away. We're getting some more opportunities. Unfortunately, Comfort can't find the ball there, and they're going to go down the right-hand side. And the young'uns really getting into their work. Ben Corn clears it into their right winger, and he's in behind. No one's home. Schmidt coming across, and I think that's the difference there. Goalkeeper Ollie with a huge save, and Toddy sending that over the goalpost for 2 points in NRL terms, and he's going to go down like he's been injured. I know he wasn't injured. I've done that before. He's just not, he's not very happy with himself. Now, Schmidt's got to throw in. We're looking to make it 2. We really have to make it 2 if we want to get this win today. Mulgoa, they got some beautiful football in them, man. I'll give that to them. You can tell why they're top of the table. And fun fact about them, they started in Division 5 as a team. So the best players on their team quit football for years. Come back, we're in Division 5, and they've worked their way up. They've got a corner here, and look, we're not marking the front post. And I mentioned foreshadowing earlier about the power of his headers, and here we are. Now, I want you to pay close attention. There's a man that's just run out a shot. He's come back, puts a shoulder into Ben Corn, and he's going to circle back around and slap him on the back of the head. And Corn's not happy about it. I don't think many of the boys have seen it. And the referee and Toddy from Mulgoa tell Corn to slow down and not get involved.
Referee, you just slapped my player.
My problem is when you do it into someone's back. If you hit them front on, I've got no problem with it. I've got no problem with it at all. But if they can't see you and you do shit like that, I'm not going to say what I want to say, but, you can read in between the lines. Probably has something to do with the name of probably something, around a family pet. Boisenberry with the interception, looking to make something happen. We've got a lot of tired legs out there. And you know what? I'm not sure if the grass is cut to regulation around here. I'm really not sure. It's long as shit out there, man. It's long as shit. But who's regulating it? You know what I mean? These are the things we need to discuss more on Sunday League. Boisenberry on the dead ball. It's going to fall to Corn. Corn's got to get it into the mixer. He's going to send one front post in case Comfort's sniffing around. But unfortunately for Corn, that ball's going to fly a bit too close to the sun. Mulgoa retain possession. Merely less than 10 minutes to go. They're going to go up the field here, and there's going to be some very interesting things unfold in the next 10 minutes. They're going to get the ball. They're looking to play through the lines. Goalkeeper's going to come flying out. Well done to goalkeeper Ollie. Toddy's lunging in. Did I say some studs up? I think I did, but hey, I'm not the referee. I'm just the commentator. Now, Turbo, does he get fouled here? Big question. Referee says no foul, says play on, and then he calls this a foul, which I found very interesting. That's going to lay up for what's next, but hey, let's listen to the audio first.
Hey, Toddy, I'll give you a free jersey if you put it in the top corner. I've been dead today.
Yeah. You want to spend one of these?
Oh, fuck, I want to give you one of them. Looks like a Calippo.
Now here's Toddy standing over the ball, looking like a fire hazard or a Calippo. He's about to take a free kick, and he's bloody good at them, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I made this bet. I was kind of shitting it. But the free kick didn't have too much on it. It wasn't that good. But he's obviously taken it personally. He's arguably the best player in the comp, this man, and he's taken it personally. So I take full responsibility for what's about to happen in the next 20 seconds. We try to play down the line. Unfortunately, touch not too good. He comes flying in with a tackle. Beats 1, beats 2, beats 3. Shit, where's Corn gone? And he's about to beat 4, the 4th being our goalkeeper, and Mulgoa go 2-1 up. That is my fault. Why do I do that shit? And they're celebrating like that against a bunch of 16-year-olds. Very interesting from a bunch of grown men. And if you thought it couldn't get any better from their celebrations, let's see how they react to giving away a throw-in in the final stages of the game against 7 men plus 5 young'uns. Yeah, I love it. Truth be told, I really do love it. It's a bit of passion. Just how much passion should you show at Sunday League? You know what I mean? That's the real question. We all got jobs and families. Now they're going to hit Turbo here, and like I said earlier, he's called the Grim Reaper. This is a warning to Mulgoa. When the time comes, when Turbo decides, it will be the last time they are beating SC Helos. Because that man, he's a deadly man. He's played football at a very high level. He's also played baseball internationally. And when he makes that call, it will be done. Now, we're trying to launch one last attack, and it just won't happen. It's just not happening for us. We've got very tired legs out there. We've launched men forward. They're getting throw-ins after throw-ins, and that's going to take us into full time. We really needed a win today, but it's not the worst result ever. And I could not be more prouder of all the boys on the field. I think it's such a remarkable result that we went there with 7 of our regular players, 5 boys from the under-17s, and it resulted in a 2-1 loss with 2 goals conceded in the last 15. Simply incredible. A massive shout out to all the boys and a massive shout out to all our ultras.
What are we working?
Can't be mad about that, mate. How do you feel? You're a bit devastated.
I'm heartbroken, mate.
Tell me, walk me through your emotions.
We go up 1-0. All we have to do is hold that and we win the game, 3 points in the top 4. But tonight wasn't the night, and we've got him again in a few weeks, so hopefully we can get a bit of revenge, and we'll see you then.
I love you.
I love you too much.
They good, man. A couple of weeks, we might draw positions out of the hat in 2 weeks.
What the fuck happened out there?
They fucking gave it to us, eh? Far out.
Did you get slapped?
Yeah, I got slapped.
How does that make you
Happens,
feel?
I deserved it. We're all out on our feet out there, weren't we?
You were. I saw it.
Could have done with a few boys, but...
Thanks for that. Shout out to Marcus. Come here, Marcus. Shout out for Marcus for manning this camera today. Thanks. He was meant to actually play, but you can only have 5 play up. So.
Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry. I had my time last week, so it's all right.
He doesn't sound like he's okay with it.
Yeah, no. All right, massive shout out to Josh from Bankstown Berries fame coming out and supporting us tonight.
Don't link me with them.
Yeah, round of applause for Josh for coming out tonight, boys.
Great effort, boys.
Ben Corn, round of applause for Josh.
Great effort, boys.
And you Ultra from Bankstown. What'd you make of the game?
Oh, it was a great game. You boys fought hard and couldn't have asked for more, given, half a team down pretty much, you guys hung in there to the end. You even got in their heads, so to have them react like that, shows how, much of a scare you gave them. So.
Who was the player who impressed you, if you will?
Honestly, all you young blokes stuck it out there. And could not be more proud of those boys. So it was a great result. It's not the result you wanted, but 2-1 against these flogs. So
yeah. Thanks for coming out.
No, thank you.
Take care. Safe travels.